I just did my kitchen floors. And then I put the dog bowls, which is like it's almost like a casing of dog bowls with dog food and water on it, on the washer while I was washing my rugs, and they fell off after I just finished cleaning my kitchen floors. And the washer started doing that shaky thing where it's scary, like thunder. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Man, I just cut the deck. That Jaguar's wanting to show itself again. We ain't keeping it. We ain't keeping it. Okay, I'm Val with Eternal Transformations Tarot. This is Mandy Pants. Welcome to Sunday Church Tarot. Sunday Church Tarot. At the very beginning of the reading, I do check in with everybody, but after that, for the video production quality, we're going to leave it. Oh, if y'all knew the night I had. Lord have mercy. I love you all so much. So much. I'm not going to be stopping smiling today. Had a good night. Had a good night. Yes. Who we got in here? Who we got in here? Got my glasses, Shala. I got my glasses. They're not clean, though. Okay. Who we got in here? Check in. Tell me what country you're coming in from. What state? What country? If you're in the U.S., I want to hear what state. Oh my goodness, Joy Lynn, we're so happy to have you here. I cannot believe you're not on my chat. You got to get your Facebook set up, sister. Amber Santini, hello, my darling. Hello. I'm so happy you're resonating, sister. Oh, what a lovely compliment. Thank you so much. Sending love to you, my darling, darling Amber. My cousin's name is Amber, and she's one of my favorite people. Valerie Strom, good morning, my darling. Oh, good morning, my darling sisters. Amy Gill Kessler, good morning. Daniela, good morning and welcome back, sister. I'm so happy you're back. I loved your comments last time. I always go back and read the comments. I will not continue to read them. I only check in at first, okay? Christina Kett, hello, my darling. Isn't this a beautiful Sunday in North Texas? Oh, Lord, we are enjoying it after we had some grapefruit-sized hail come through. I mean, really destroyed people's cars, everything. It was awful. Hello, House Stark for Life. Hello, my darling. Oh, hello, good morning, Empathic Starseed. Good morning, my darling. Wemo, I like that name. Good morning. Chile, Belfast, Ireland. Longtime viewer, first time chatter. We are so happy. You know, it's so funny. I feel so many of your energies that never chat. I really do. It's funny. Kelly Metz. I don't know how to describe it in verbal like form, but I do feel you. Did you get lucky? That's for me to know. Okay, Veronica G, good morning, my darling. Jacqueline Kearney, my beautiful sister. Oh, hello. Hello. April Bender. Absolutely. Good morning, sister. Cleveland, Ohio, Minnesota, Nevada, France, Scotland, Ireland, Oregon, Germany, Texas. Good morning, my darlings. Have I mentioned how much I love you today? Oh, I can feel you coming in. Good morning, Morgan, my sister from another mister and another mama. Raymond Richardson, good morning, my brother. Good morning. Jody Christensen, Amber from New Mexico, lovely. Oh, lovely. Rebecca, also New Mexico, Albuquerque, beautiful. Standing Bear Healing, I love that handle. Angela Freeman, hello from West Virginia. Oh, we need some West Virginia in our life. Always makes me want to listen to Rising Appalachia. Tracy Breeding, Christina Kett, Marissa DLS, good morning, my darling. Okay, let's all get lucky. Grab a 4-leaf clover. Yes, we got Ireland and Scotland in the house. I bet we'll find one. Oh, good morning from Washington State, Christopher Jones. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Daniela, Breath and Magic, my darling sister. Thank you so much to everyone for the super chats. Y'all get me through it. Y'all get me through. I don't know what's going on with my hair. I just put like a poker in there. That's what I call bobby pins. Pokers. Just put a poker in there. Keep it up. We're using 2 different decks today. They're very different, but I was feeling both of them. We're using the Starseed and the Oracle, the Mystical Shaman. Okay? Mystical Shaman. And let's put this back together. I love how this box goes together, but it kind of can catch a card or two. But just, being authentic if you buy them. All of these decks are below. If you like them, I give you the same links I get them from. Remember to like and subscribe. Support a sister, okay? I do this for a living, and I do it for free. Thank you to everyone for the super chats. If you want to donate to my channel, I have 3 links in my description box. PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. If you donate to my channel, tell me what you want to manifest and what you want to release. For the new moon and full moon rituals I do, you're included in 2. I put you in my Excel spreadsheet. I say your name aloud, along with your manifestations and releases. Yes. It's going to be a good day. Even though my kitchen floors got screwed up twice, I had muddy dogs running in, I'm still smiling. And I'm probably not going to stop. This morning I woke up and my Uncle Jimbo said, "You look like you slept with a hanger in your mouth." Happy girl. That's all it takes, right? Happy girl. Okay, we're going to start with the Mystical Shaman. Everybody take a big old deep belly breath. Up your spine, out your crown chakra. Release all expectations of this reading so that they can blow your mind. Calling in all angels. Calling in all angels, spirit guides, passed on loved ones of the light, ascended masters, the PTB, the powers that be, y'all. Allah, God, whatever is out there, Buddha, we'll take it. We'll take it with a bunch of love. Oh, yes. Oh, felt something buzz. Ooh, the curse. Who's finishing up that shadow work? Look at that hand over her mouth. Someone's finishing up some shadow work. Now, if you are new to my channel, if you're old, if you're an oldie but a goodie, you already know the rules. But if you're new to my channel, one of these cards will give you a twirl in the belly, a clench in the heart, a lump in the throat. Negative or positive reaction, whether you're triggered or enlightened. Pay special attention to that message. However, it is likely that these cards are going to tell a story of your soul altogether right now as it stands. Who's finishing up that shadow work? Taking that hand off of your mouth. Speaking your truth. This is ancestral ties. This is very old shadow work. This is not just born in this lifetime, although much of it will be because you manifest it through that old shadow work. But a lot of it's ancestral ties, and as you heal yourself, remembering, sorry, my lips are chapped, so I'm going to be licking my lips a lot. Don't pay attention to it. Try not to let it distract you. If you are doing this old ancestral shadow work, remember that you are not just healing your own energy. What is it? Did y'all hear that? You're not just healing your own energy. You're healing everyone who came before you and everyone who was coming after you. Come on, man. She went outside. Something's outside. Something's outside. Who's covering your mouth? It's already getting going. Whoo, Lord, that's how we're starting it, huh? I'm going to do one and then the other, one and then the other. So the way I'm kind of feeling it this time is whatever this is, your sister card or brother card will be here. You'll have like a sort of duality. So take both messages. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling right now. All right, for the star seed, for the curse and the star seed. Can I get another one, please? Ooh, yes. They're wanting to say it. It's buzzing. It's a buzzing. We, the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, and birth as a portal. We, the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, and birth as a portal. I love how it says mother's milk when we're talking about ancestral ties. We'll read a little and clarify. Don't worry, y'all. Don't worry. Pull another shaman. Oh, I don't know. This ghost dance is... All right, y'all. I'm going to do it. I'm going to follow my intuition. The ghost dance, 22, is wanting to show itself for the entire soul tribe. I'm putting this at the top. We will read it at the very end. The ghost dance. The ghost dance. I don't know. I cannot remember anything about this card, actually. But it keeps showing itself. That's twice now. And a couple times in the pre-shuffle it popped out. And this card does not ever pop out. If you guys are old to my channel, you know we don't get that card very often. I think we've gotten it once ever. And it may have been 6 months to a year ago. Wow. We use this deck a lot. We use this deck a lot. So they got something to say there. Spirit, can I get another mystical shaman card? What is the shaman's messages? What are the old ones, the ancient ones' messages for the soul tribe right now? For the soul tribe right now. For my beautiful humans going through it down here. Ooh, something buzzed hard. Y'all, we can't get away from it. The Council. My favorite card in this entire deck. The Council is here. The Council is here. 11. 11. They're here. Oh, yes. All right, let's get a sister starseed for that, please. I'm feeling like the shaman is your divine masculine, and I'm feeling this is for today's reading. This is different, but that's what they're saying. Sometimes we do it up different. You never know what you're going to get in Sunday church. Okay, so I'm feeling like the shaman oracle is your divine masculine healing itself right now. Whatever its sister card is of the starseed is the light work you should be doing. So these two, I'm keeping them in pairs. So basically, you get two pulls. Now, if there's one card, obviously, that gives you a clench in the belly, a clench in the heart, a lump in the belly, a lump in the throat, a lump in the belly, a clench in the heart, a lump in the throat. Now I'm saying it all off. If there's one card that really hits you, then that's your card. But it is very likely that these are going to tell a story for you. Okay? So, the main pick right now will be pull 1 or pull 2. So pull 1, we already have the curse and the Hathors. Now we pulled the Council from the shaman deck. We pulled the Council, even though this one, look how similar it looks to the starseed. We're pulling the shaman deck of the Council. And what is the starseed for this? The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, and make your life a moving prayer. Wow, I'm already feeling this message, y'all. This is going to be a good one. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to read just a little bit. We can't read all of them because it'll be just too much. And then we will clarify a little. For the curse, number 14, also a 5, intense change. Intense change. Ancestral ties, likely. Ancestral ties. You know, I can't remember who, and if anybody remembers, because I have a lot of mods here that just come to my live readings, which I thank you for so much. I still have Taurus, Sag, and Aries to do. I will be getting to those either today or tomorrow. Okay. But I said the other day, someone needs, I think it was Leo. Someone needs to remember 2017. I'm not saying that's the biggest cycle you've ever been through, but that is the most recent cycle. You need to look back at like your pictures from 2017, your journaling from 2017, your Facebook, whatever it is, your social media. You need to look back at 2017 because they need you to remember how far you have come. Okay? And that's for someone out there. It feels very specific. You'll know if it's triggering. You'll know when you go back and look. But you need to go back and look, and I know you don't want to because I feel like this wasn't a great year for you. 2017 wasn't a great year for you. Like a lot of shadow work was completed, but I need you to see that as it happened to me. I'm sorry, that happened for me and not to me. Okay, do not victimize over this. That is part of the curse work. That is part of the shadow work. Let's read a little bit of this. My lips are chapped. My throat is dry. My neck, my back. I'm not going there. Don't worry. The curse refers to the limiting stories of our ancestors. Y'all, this is going to be a good story. It's going to be a good story. The curse, take this in. Take this in. Okay, I know it's going to trigger you, but take it in. The curse is the limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes that preordains the events of our lives. It is the source of negative patterns, and it can show up as a disease, a destructive force, a blockage on our creative energy. I'm burping as it says that. Clear it out, y'all. Clear it out. The curse holds us hostage to a false story that we confuse for reality. A false story. Recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our life can truly heal it. The original wound. It may not even be yours. Right? That's what's sad. Did you grow up in a family where alcoholism was an issue? Molestation? Rape? Verbal abuse? Physical abuse? It may not even be your story, but you still have to heal it. You know what I mean? I can't wait to go back and read these comments. Y'all are already destroying me. I can't even look up right now. Can't. The invitation here, if you felt this card. It is time to recognize the source of your limitations. Did your grandparents live with a mindset of scarcity? Oh my God, they're going right where I was thinking. I love it when it does this. Did your grandparents live with a mindset of scarcity in the Great Depression? I guess the potato famine was a long time ago, but I'm trying to think about other countries as well. Did you inherit genes for heart disease? Were you a slave or a master in a past life? I think maybe you were both. This karmic legacy is ready and waiting to be seen, to be untangled, and to be released. Honor the players and their stories. Honor the players and their stories. You ain't the only one here living. Forgive everyone and everything. Craft a new course, a new life course for yourself. All right. That was the curse. That was the curse. I'm going to read the Hathors with it because these two are coming out as almost like divine masculine and feminine energies. This is basically, and this is however you're feeling it. Either divine masculine and feminine energies within you that are trying to heal, right? Or I want you to also take it as this is the wound and this is the medicine, right? That's the healing. Well, we'll see what it says. I don't know what this one is about. I can't remember. We the Hathors. All the way back. All the way back to W. Okay. Here we go. Birth is a portal that ushers in new life. The Hathors are here to remind you that you are a child of the cosmic mother. You are being called to be held by her deep, never-ending, loving embrace through the shadow work. Whatever it is that makes you feel shame, guilt, anger, jealousy, envy, whatever it is that covers your mouth, your authenticity, your beauty, time to heal it. And they are here with you through it. They are loving you through it. They are loving you through it. The Hathors know, this is a tender, nourishing card reminding you to receive the deep, deep love of the mother's embrace. The Hathors know, I need a moment, please. The Hathors know, it's like an inside joke I'm having with myself right now. The Hathors know that the journey on earth can be rocky and lonely at times. But you're being reminded to rest more deeply in the mother's arms. This is a card of extreme, I'm not trying to laugh. I'm sorry, it's just popping in and I'm about to get the giggles. I'm sorry. This is a card of extreme potency, of femininity, of creation, and of birth. You are being called to mother yourself and others too, to surrender to your sacred femininity, to create and surrender to your own creations, to hold and be held. You're being called to remember your place in the web of life and to realize that the cosmic mother is watching you every single step of the way, feel it or not. That's very much like Jesus's footprints in the sand, right? Jacqueline with her Jesus tears. You may be going through a transition right now, moving from one way of being to another, perhaps toxicity to peace. Wow, look at this. They are supporting you through this, right? Any shame, guilt, fear, anything you have, it's creating toxicity in your life and you ain't got time for that. You're lifting. And the more that this is affecting you, the more they love you. That means they're saying you're a light worker, you're a shadow worker. And I hate those labels, but it's just the easiest way to communicate with you guys. Some of you have gone through some intense pain because you're a shadow worker. And the more that they are giving you towers is the more they're trying to snap you out of it and say, we need you. We need you to heal yourself. Whatever medicine you use to heal your trauma, you will save another life. I promise you this. I promise you this from the bottom of my heart. You will save someone with the medicine it took to heal you. And isn't that worth it in itself? If you're not going to save yourself, imagine that one person that may not be saved because you didn't have the courage to walk through your own shadow. What if someone, you were their chance, you were their medicine? If you're not going to do it for you, do it for them. Do it for that stranger. That's love. That's unity. Okay? Powerful message. You may be going through a transition right now, moving from one way of being to another, from toxicity to peace. If so, you are being reminded that you are cradled in a sacred container. You're protected through this process. They know they love you more than you love you. Your angels. They love you more than you love you. Your spirit guides. You're so incredibly protected, cheered on. That you are more held, that you're more held than you can possibly imagine. And you have access to more love in your heart than you can actually bear. You have access to more love than you can bear. If you're struggling in any way, you are being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receiving the overflowing love of the Cosmic Mother, flooding towards you from every direction. Let it stretch your heart. Stretch it out, baby. I know. Remember, John Wayne said, being scared to death, but saddling up anyway. That's true courage. Stretch it out. Get fun comfortable. Because the fun don't start. The fun don't start till you step outside that comfort zone. Starseed activation, place your hand over your heart if you felt any part of this message and close your eyes. I allow the deep love of the Cosmic Mother to wash over me. I am loved, I am held, and I am protected. Say that a few times today. Let's pull a few clarifiers on this. Ooh, I'm loving it already. Yes, sir, Bob. Oh. The curse and the Hathor is protecting you through it. So this old curse, like again I said, this is going to be something that is most likely, it's something that's happened within your family, throughout your family line, many times generationally, or maybe many past lives, right? And they are saying, this is the hardest thing you've ever done. And we're so proud of you. And we want you to know you're protected. We know it gets scary. We know that stretching feels scary. But you've got this. You've got this. Oh, yes, and Lord of mercy, look it. Look. Look at this. This is exactly what we were just saying. Okay? I know you didn't put yourself here. Okay? That's overkill. Somebody beat the doo-doo out of you. I mean, took you down. And many generations before, right? Right? Oh, but you've got this. They've got you. They've got your 6. I've got your 6. We're all taking care of each other. This process, you ain't going through it alone. I'm going through it. Everyone's going through it, right? This end of cycle. This end of cycle. So this right here is the 10 of Swords. Oh, beaten up. Toe up from the flow up. Toe up from the flow up. Look at that. But look at this. We turn around. And now he's like, man, what happened here? You know, this can be based on perception. This is either a buddy looking down, or this is his spirit self looking down like, man, what happened to me? How did I let this happen? Right? I understand once or twice, but dang, shame on me. I stayed in it too long. He's figuring it out. He's assimilating. Right? Right? And then, once you do that, once you move, once you transmute the energy from this victimization, I know it happened to you. Don't let that trigger you. I have victimized. You have victimized. We all have done it. Don't let it trigger you, my love. Okay? Once you move from, okay, that shit happened. That shit really happened. Right? Into that. This is what I'm talking about. Feel it. Feel it. Heal it. And release it. Like a fart in the wind. Y'all. Okay? As above, so is below. This is what they want for you. Notice her dancing freely in this circle. This is the last card of the tarot. This is one of the most powerful cards of the tarot. This is the last major arcana card. This is the end of cycle. Truly the end of cycle. If you choose so, if you choose, no more tower moments, because you will flow. She knows. Yeah, there's good and bad days, but I don't victimize anymore. I see it. I feel it. I heal it. And I release it. Because I know it only makes me better. It only gives me more medicine to heal others. Right? Be grateful. Find a way. Find a way. You know, you can go read Revelations, and there is almost the exact description of this card in Revelations, talking about every corner of it, every part of it. It's interesting. There you go. There you go. And after that, oh, y'all look. Okay, so the deck is sitting just like this, okay? So it was split just like this. We have the Death card and the Magician card. Look at these dualities. You're going through a major transformation where your perception is completely changing. That which you were afraid of, now you seek. Now you seek. And your spiritual enlightenment, the old you, is dead. The new you this is resurrection. You have been born, reborn. And now, get ready for this new life. Get ready for the unexpected. Get ready to manifest. Look at all of the as above, so is below. This is magic flowing through you. If you look here, he has this wand up here, this double-sided wand saying, as above, so is below. If you wish upon a star, if you ask for it, so shall you receive. I believe that. If you ask, so shall you receive. But you must surrender at the moment of asking, right? Notice that he has energy flowing from the heavens down through him, and he's pointing downward saying, I am manifesting on this 3D world. I know I'm not the power. I am simply the vessel. I am the vessel that makes it happen, right? Eternally transforming. Eternally transforming. Part of 1. Woo! Lord have mercy. So we got a 10. What's 1 plus 0? 1. Manifesting. This is the end of the cycle. We got death and the world. You guys are on it. You guys are on it. Somebody is truly transmuting their old shadow work into medicine. And whatever that is that heals you, it's going to heal the whole world. The whole freaking world. Ooh, I'm proud of y'all. The council. The council, 11. All right, I pulled these two together. The council and the cosmic heart. The council and the cosmic heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. All right, moderators, do me a favor. I need to go tinkle pants. I'll be right back. Let anybody know. We're just taking a quick break. Where's my dog? I usually leave her in here with you. Well, hopefully she'll come back in. I'll be back. Moderators, let them know. Come on, go lay down. What are you doing in there? Go on, lay down. Soul Tribe needs you. Go on, lay down. And stay. Oh, Lord, y'all. Had a long night. I'm hydrating today. Overhydrating, I would say. I hope y'all couldn't hear me peeing there. I didn't think about that. I should have turned on the fan or something. I'll find out later when I read the comments. Okay, the council. The council. Ooh, my favorite card in this deck. They are supporting you. There is a council out there. 11. 11. Okay. 11. The council are the luminous beings who hold the collective wisdom of all humanity. This is what you're moving into if you're coming out of this ancestral work of the curse. I get it. I get it. Me too, y'all. Me too. They are the ones before whom you will do your life review when you cross into the world of spirit. A life review is when we place our good and bad deeds on a divine scale and attempt to explain, to explain, oh, I lost spit in my mouth today, why we did not love, why we did not forgive, or dare as greatly as we might have. That's one nobody ever thinks about. They remind you of your place around the sacred fire, which has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. You will claim it when you own your own inner wisdom. Okay, here's the invitation. Here's the invitation. The council has a message for you. Listen with your inner senses! Exclamation mark. The handwriting is already on the wall, so look about you and you will discern its meaning. Do not wait for further signs. Embark on the journey to love deeply, forgive sincerely, and dare greatly. I'm going to say it again, y'all. You need to, I'm trying to change up your frequency. Embark on the journey to love deeply, forgive sincerely, and dare greatly. Take the leap without requiring life to assure you of your success. Take a leap, why don't you? Without the requirement of life assuring you of success. You know you're going to fall down. I know I have. Woo! Bad. Oh, so bad. Oh, I messed up. I have messed up. Again, toe up from the flow up. As worst as you can imagine. The worst possible that you can imagine, I've messed up. Better get some rubber on your ass. Start bouncing, is what I'm going to say. You'll be okay. We all do it. We all do it. Don't worry about falling down. Worry about missing out, is what I'll say. You know, I've said this before, but it's been a minute, so I'm gonna say it again for anybody who's new. I have seen many people die. From my 10 years in the military, many of you know my dad died a very strange, conspicuous, weird death. And my sister committed suicide. I've seen multiple suicide notes. I've seen many people die. And at the end of it all, you know what is so funny? You know what I mean? Not funny, but interesting. No one ever talks about the things that they never talk about who pissed them off. The anger they held on to, the hate they held on to. They never talked about any of that. They only talked about the things they wish they had done. Forgive. I wish I would have just gotten over it. At the end of it all, that final transformation that you do alone and no one else will be with you. They may be with you, but they ain't going through it with you. It is a truly solitary experience, just like birth. You're born alone, you die alone. And no one ever talks about the anger and the hate at the end. Not one person, I have seen some angry people die. And not one of them ever talked about who they were mad at, who did them wrong. All they talked about was they wish they would have done more and loved more and dared more greatly. I'm just saying. At the end of it all, how do you want to go out? You know? This time around, right? This time around. It's all right. It's all right. Don't let me trigger you. Or do. Whatever works for you. The Cosmic Heart. I'm going to read a little of this. We'll clarify and wrap up this beautiful reading. Before I start laughing, I keep wanting to get the giggles. I don't know what's going on today. I'm going to take it. The Cosmic Heart. Gotcha. You like how I'm talking in my book? Gotcha. Not the order I thought it was in. When you surrender to a state of devotion, again, this is the Cosmic Heart in pairing with the Council. So if you pulled this card, you're moving into this state of being. If you pulled the last card, you're most likely about to move into the state of being, because that 10, the end of the world, it's just a whole cycle change up over here. The Death card, the World card, the 10 of Swords, the Magician. You're right at that whisper fart edge of transformation, baby. When you surrender to a state of true devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You are being called to refocus your attention deep within, to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your own inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. And remember, y'all, prayer is talking to God. Meditation is listening. Make sure it's a two-way conversation. Perhaps you felt a little bit off kilter lately, sensing that the potency of why you are doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment to reconnect with the truth that at the very center of your heart, you are all that matters. To get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep, 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 deep. There are seasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul's seeds and see. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul's seeds and sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with the sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what most expands your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive, rather than what everyone else thinks, to make your life one big moving prayer, to live your life according to what makes you feel alive. Put your hand over your heart right now. Take a big old deep belly breath. And ask your heart, what makes me come alive? How can you make your life a moving prayer? How can you make your life a moving prayer? A few clarifiers on that, please. Spirit. This is a true commitment to yourself. This is a true commitment to yourself. This is like, you got to do this. Excited toe is out. Okay, we're taking them all. We're taking them all. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at this. The Empress. The Two of Cups. Making a commitment to yourself. To your spiritual growth. To what brings you joy. What brings you abundance. What brings you love. I don't care how little you are in this big old world. You sit on a throne. You sit on a throne. Making a commitment to yourself. Look at that. It's your spirit guides. It's my sexy water man. You know how I feel about this man. Sexiest man made of water I ever saw. That's what I know. Look at them abs. Pecs. Look how he's looking at you. He's saying, darling, I got 1,000,000 shooting stars. You got shit growing behind you. You got shit growing in front of you. Look at these flowers. Something's up with these. Some kind of love is trying to bloom in your heart. Okay? He says, you've had your rest and relaxation, right? After this major shadow work. Again, I'm going to say, I know, my love. I know you didn't put yourself here. But it's damn well your fault if you stay. Don't let me trigger you. I'm just telling you, the love's out there. I'm just telling you, the council, remember what these cards are clarifying, the council is here. And they will pop your butt if you don't get up. If you don't get up, start loving, start doing, start creating. Know what I'm saying? There's that train coming by. It's about damn time. It's about damn time. This is true abundance. When you are 100% fully authentic, honest with yourself. Do you know what you want? Do you know what brings you joy, ecstasy, boundless limits, intoxication of the heart, of the soul, of the spirit? What taps you in? What taps you in? Because I'm seeing a lot of joy. I'm seeing a lot of joy. I think it's very interesting. At the bottom of the deck here, we have a King and Queen of Swords. I think this is interesting. Okay. When we look at them over front faced, okay, they're both in battle rattle. They're ready to go. Her throne is in the clouds. She's spiritually attuned, right? The blue denotes spirituality. His purple and his cloak denotes royalty. He's also very connected. I mean, look at that big old sword. He's definitely connected to something, right? But when we turn this around, we see the shadow aspects, right? This woman becomes icy, sharp-edged, cutting mouth, cutting words, right? She thinks she's better than. This man, he becomes overly daring, taking chances when he shouldn't. It's like, homie, you are wrapped up in full metal. What are you doing out in the lightning storm? Like a big old dumbass. Kings get killed too, right? A little bit egotistical. So I think that's very interesting that these two were sitting right there. I felt the need to share that with someone out there. Keep your ego in check, but darlings, someone's got some creativity opening. Someone's got abundance flowing in every way, because you see the wheat surrounding her. Wheat stands for abundance. The first abundance that human beings ever received was wheat. The ability to grow cereal grains was the very first abundance we ever truly received. The wheat growing cereal grains is when we moved from a life of scarcity, of consistently having to move with the herds, move with the packs, and only eat, basically just keeping ourselves going as we're starving. Wheat meant we could settle down. Wheat meant we could plant crops. Wheat meant we could feed our children, and many of them survive instead of only 50% of them surviving, right? 20%. This is abundance in every way. Being able to be calm within yourself, being good within your own skin, okay? Something definitely happening with work in abundance, because we see the abundance of the Ace of Pentacles. Remember, this ace here is not a major or minor arcana. It is a portal, which means you have free will. You have to talk to people. You have to go to business lunches, whatever it is for you. You have to put yourself out there. You have to put yourself out there. Now, I know some of you have been through it, and especially when it comes to fear of success and rejection. Especially when it comes to fear of success and rejection, they're saying you don't know how much is trying to bloom outside of you. You rested up long enough, little butt. Chicken butt. Time to get up. Look at him. Sexy waterman saying, get up, sister. We got a mission for you. And the medicine that you used to heal yourself is going to heal the world. It's going to heal the world. Are you ready? I cut the deck. Yes, came out on the good side. See, I don't like this side. See how fake that sun is? Look how warm it is over here. They're enjoying themselves. Now, they have stable foundations. 1111 also. 1111 also. I'm also, can't help but notice, this King and Queen of Swords, right? Empress. Oh, Lord, and these two roses growing up. Someone's got some twin flame soulmate energy going on, but we aren't going to get too much into that. Before we get off this reading, I do want to read the ghost dance for everybody. The ghost dance. Now remember, this is for the entire soul tribe, okay? Number 22, which is interesting because we pulled 11, the council. 22, the ghost dance. This is for everybody. Wrapping it around. I can't remember what this one is, so I'm excited. Okay, the ghost dance of the American Plain Indians united the spirits of the living with those of the ancestors to bring peace to the world. We started this reading speaking of ancestral curses. Peace for you. Peace for you. Oh, healing it up. When the ancestors are honored, they bring harmony to us. When we hold them responsible for all that is wrong with us today, they haunt us. Oh, thinking about how we started this reading, this is pretty wild. Oh, Lord have mercy. I told you, when you heal it, you will heal those who came before you and those who came after you. But when you hold them responsible, they will haunt you because they're asking you to heal them. That's what I mean by that. When they haunt you, that means they want you to heal them, and you're the only one that can because they are no longer in human carnation. Corporeal. Honor the spirits of the ancestors and receive their lessons and gifts. This includes honoring your own past lives. The invitation here, the ancestors have a message of healing and powerful medicine to offer to you. Y'all hearing this story? You hearing it wrap around? Create a sacred space, a sacred moment at your altar or your bed or outside, whatever works for you. This is for you and them. Light a candle to them and let their wisdom infuse you. This is free will. You must ask, and so shall you receive. At this stage in your life, you are done repeating their tragic stories. Step into the abundance that is offered to you. Receive the gifts of those who have come before you and write a new story for your life. Did you hear it wrap around? Whoo, Lord of mercy. There's some awakening happening. There is some awakening happening. I am manifesting this reading for all of you. All of you. Remember, like and subscribe. Support a sister. If you donate to my channel, tell me what you want to manifest and release in the notes section of your donation. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App at the drop-down arrow. I include you in my full moon and new moon rituals. Let's wrap it up, y'all. Let's wrap it up. What do they say? What do they say? Wait, I need a good deck. We'll use this one. They say, don't waste your hate. Rather gather and create. Be of service. Be a sensible person. Use your words. No, don't be nervous. You can do this. You've got purpose. Find your medicine and use it. I love you, my soul tribe. Like and subscribe. Support a sister. It's like tipping. Comment below if you have something to say. I will go back and read all these comments. I cannot wait. Y'all crack me up every time. I have the best mods. I adore you all. Catch you on the flip side.